Back now at 8:11 this morning on Today's Consumer, the impact of the trade war.
Yeah, according to a new survey, 85% of Americans say they are concerned about tariffs, especially when what those tariffs could mean for prices on everyday items and big purchases like cars, vacations as well.
Yeah, NBC's senior business correspondent Christine Romans joins us now with a closer look. Christine, you follow this very closely. Yes. For even us in the news business, it's all over the place. Every day it feels like things are changing. Can you just remind us and set the table? Where are we with this? Are more tariffs coming? Are we done? Where are we?
You know, there's been a lot of confusion about the tariffs, quite frankly, because of the way the White House has rolled them out. But bottom line, there's a big 145% tariff on Chinese goods coming into the U.S. There's 10% tariff on just about everything else, 25% tariff on imported cars, and we're about to have 25% tariff on imported car parts, which means that could really drive up the cost of a car. So there's a lot happening here. The Chinese Foreign Ministry this morning saying that it is confusion to say that the two sides are talking. They're not talking. So that's where things stand at the moment.
And many of these tariffs are in place right now
Yes.
as we speak. More could be coming.
More coming on a lot of different things, like semiconductors and drugs. And so the president has promised that more tariffs are coming.
Well, let's start with something you just mentioned there, cars specifically, because we're giving folks information on whether it's time to cut back or stock up. Is it time to buy a car right now if you can afford it?
So if you can afford it, this is a good time to buy a car because we think that car prices are going to go up pretty substantially, even if you get some of these tariffs are mitigated, or even if you have smaller tariffs, for example, on imported car parts. So there are inventories right now that are not tariffed. There are things in the lots. If you look at Stellantis and Ford Stellantis, that's Dodge and Ram, they're saying employee pricing through June. They're trying to clear out their inventory. So that's important. You can search out far and wide outside of where you live, look for the car that you might need. And if you've been putting off an expensive repair, I say you should do it because car parts are going to be coming up, and everyone is out there trying to make sure their car is in tip-top shape as we head into whatever this future looks like.
Really quickly here, what about pre-owned cars? Would you get a better deal right now on a pre-owned car?
You got to go out and shop around. You know, interest rates are higher, so that's one reason why people have been holding off, because it costs more to finance things. But take a look at leasing, taking a look at buying, taking a look at pre-owned cars. Used car prices have been rising lately. There's a feeling that if people stop buying expensive new cars, you could see the used car market really get expensive.
Okay, what about electronics? People buying up iPhones?
I've been hearing a lot of people saying that they're rushing out to get their iPhone. You can do that if you want. I mean, iPhones, if you need a new phone, this would be a good time to do it. Some of these electronics have been exempted for now, but again, there's still a lot of confusion. If you need a new tablet, maybe this is the good time to do that. But also, in terms of the iPhone, maybe you don't need to upgrade it every single time there's a new one comes out. I mean, fine. Laura.
Now we're into general Christine advice on saving your money.
Now she knows
you got
me
an
so
iPhone
well.
6, don't you, Christine?
I've got a very old iPhone. But, I mean, come on. You have to think about what you really need and what you really want and what you have the money in the budget for. But electronics prices are likely to keep rising.
And gaming accessories as well?
Yeah, we've heard from Logitech, so that's like a keyboard maker. We've heard from another company called Anker. We've heard from Best Buy has said they think prices are going to rise. And we know that Nintendo is trying to roll out a new Switch and has had trouble figuring out how to price it because of because of big tariffs on these things.
Not to put you on the spot here, but when you say tariffs are going to increase the cost of many electronics, do we know percentage-wise how much a smartphone could end up costing a few months from now?
It depends whether, for example, Tim Cook at Apple decides to eat the costs of the tariffs or pass it through. And that's going to be a question that every one of these manufacturers and retailers is going to have to decide, because consumers are really sick and tired of higher prices.
Sure.
So they could turn people might stop buying stuff if it costs too much. So that's the battle that they have.
Another category here, toys. What might we see when it comes
almost
to toys?
all of the toys in this country come from China. So you could see empty shelves back to school and Christmas if this keeps going on, and you could see small toy retailers going out of business. This is really a serious thing for the toys. Now, are toys? You're not going to. You can live without toys, but it really is something that people in this country are very, very used to. I've seen containers from China. Container volume is just dried up. So I think you will see empty store shelves, and soon.
Secondhand market?
Yeah, so if you're looking for solutions here, look at the value retailers, the TJ Maxx's of the world. They've got big inventories. They've got pre-tariff inventories. So they've got a lot in their warehouses. The secondhand market, Facebook Marketplace, other places like that, that's a good place to go look if you're looking for a specific kind of toy. And there are some subscription services. Kiwi, there's a kids Kiwi, it's called Kiwi Kids or Kiwi.co. That's where you pay something every month and they pick something and send it to you. That can be a way to get around the shortages.
One bright spot. Travel,
yes.
Prices going down.
They are going down. International travel airfares are going down, and they're going down quickly. Airfares to Canada going down because Canadians are not coming here as much to the United States, and so all of these airlines want to keep flying their flights. We went to Going.com yesterday. Scott Keys, the founder there, we had a nice chat with him yesterday. He told me Atlanta to Vancouver, $129, Minneapolis to Iceland, $460. He had a whole bunch of really good fares that they're seeing right now, and that is because the first thing that goes out of the budget when people are worried about the stock market or worried about the economy or vacations. So where last year and the year before we had record travel, I mean insane travel, this year you can expect that to cool a little bit. So that means that those
some
trips,
deals.
there will be some deals. And he said to look out for last minute deals especially. Sometimes in the summer it's really hard. You're like, oh, I think next week I want to go to Iceland. Guess what? You might be able to find those deals.
But Christine, I mean, yes, that sounds like it would be great for travelers who might be looking for a bargain. But what about those communities? What about those states and neighborhoods that rely on tourism?
Look, I mean, this is really a difficult moment here. And, you've got the Apollo chief economist this morning with a very grim note about job losses that are coming and soon in trucking, truckers, logistics, anybody who's moving this stuff that the U.S. economy has become so reliant on. And big companies, they've got big profits, they've got big bank accounts, medium-sized and small-sized companies who deal with selling clothing, moving things, furniture, toys. That's where you could start to see some job losses. So it is a difficult situation right now.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.